Okay, so how to reduce it? How do we reduce this inequalities which is in front of your screen? That is a failure of labor intensive manufacturing in India. Then there is a jobless growth in India. There's lack of skill development. There's failure to develop export oriented industries. There is rigid social institution. Yes, and that is the caste system, which is very very bad. And then the cities are also failing to produce production jobs for poor migrants. And then because of this there is a regional and interstate inequality. So how do we reduce? Let us see how to reduce these inequalities. Okay, so how to reduce inequalities? So first is promotion of labor intensive manufacturing. So the failure to promote labor intensive manufacturing, like construction, textile, clothing, footwear, etc., is the single most reason of rising inequalities. Okay, so the labor intensive manufacturing has the potential to absorb millions of people who are leaving farming and they are coming into this manufacturing unit to get jobs. So the proportion of labor force in agriculture has come down, but the workers who have left the farms, they have not got jobs in modern factories or offices. So most are stuck in this, tiny informal enterprises where, today the job is there, tomorrow there is no job, so there is no job security, and if India could somehow reverse this trend and promote labor intensive manufacturing, then the inequality could fall. Okay, the second one, more inclusive growth. So here what is should happen? There must be a promotion and adoption of an inclusive growth agenda. Okay, which is the only solution to rising inequality problem. So economic growth which is not inclusive, so growth should be inclusive, everything should be included. Okay, then only inequality will be removed. Yes, the third one is skill development. Okay, and let me continue writing this also. Progressive taxation. Then fifth is equal opportunity for all. Okay, so skill development should be the skilling of the youth, because youth is more in India. So it should be, we must increase the investment in education, is the only way where we can reduce the inequality. So India needs to become a skill led economy. Now progressive taxation means higher taxes on the rich and luxury. So we should give more taxes. The tax bracket should be increased for the rich and the luxuries, which will help to reduce the income inequalities. Yes, there must be equal opportunity for all. So in other words, that the family should have the choice of profession. Every family should have a choice of profession. So the government should give all the systems and stipends and scholarships to the poorest of the people in the land, so that they can acquire the highest education and technical skills. Okay, so now coming to the last part of inequality is, what are the consequences of inequality. Okay, so the first is, because of this inequality there is social unrest, like Jat Andolan. If you know, the Sikhs had protested, then these are the very important things which happen. The Patidar unrest. Okay, then there is the rise of economic populism. So everybody wants equal opportunity, and which is happening in, like in the US, United States, and also in Europe. Okay, then not very effective economic reforms. So reforms are not very economic, and they are derailing, they are not going to the right track. Okay, then migrant workers are a big problem. So distress, migration from the poorer to the richer districts. Okay, and which is also leading to collapse of city governance. So city people, the mayors are not being able to take care of the city also because of this. There's so much of huge population coming to India, coming to the cities. And yes, there is a rise of intergenerational inequality and also poverty. So generation wise there is an inequality. So new kids who are born, or new youth people are also, there is an intergeneration. So it is all inside the community only. More and more people are becoming poorer, and richer are becoming richer. So that is why this intergeneration poverty inequality is there, and that is why there is so much of poverty in India. Okay, so in the next class we will discuss some more important points of, as I said, we will talk about very important point of poverty also, which is also talking about is unemployment. So we will talk about the unemployment and other issues which are related to poverty. So I'll see you in the next class. Please take care, and please go through the slides and the explanation. Thank you so much.